Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks against the South Carolina Gamecocks. With the Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys, the Razorback head coach told me pregame. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside. And he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
1st down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Henderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in open space.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. The shotgun handoff here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football near first down for the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They'll run it here. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. With the catch, it's Henderson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Fights through a tackle. Important 2nd down play coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the Razorbacks will spend their first time out. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Gamecocks. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's an important first down on that running play. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Right down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And the field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's reeled in. It's Fox. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Fox. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And the Gamecocks trying to cash in here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Russell. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Timeout taken by Arkansas. That's their 2nd. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact, and knock it loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Tight end makes the grab. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Timeout now called by Arkansas. That's their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looks like he's going to run it. Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down in distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And now they'll just clock it. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. We understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid game. Really an explosive play on the outside.
That's the RPO caught to the right. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Here's the second down play. On the run, it's Henderson. Gets to the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Another explosive play for this quarterback who's having a monster game here at a huge stage, Joel. I feel like the early part of this third quarter is so crucial for this game.
Every coach talks to us about the middle portion of the game and winning that area, going into halftime and then coming out of halftime. Well, your quarterback is so hot. He's in rhythm. He's seeing the field well, and they're diving right back in to throwing the ball down the field. I really love what this offense is doing.
And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So a 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Holstein. He's running out of time here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And the PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Open field ahead. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point.
Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the squib kick picked up inside the 10. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. QB keeper all the way. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He lets it go on the move. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He could go. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, it's just one of those days where nothing goes right. Unfortunately for this group, it happened in a big environment. What an incredible performance, and you got to give this coaching staff a lot of credit. This group was prepared on all sides of the football, offensively, defensively, and now putting it away for the victory.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football. That's just devastating.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun to the 45. Now here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught behind the line. It's Fox. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
It's another big gain through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Ollie, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship